Hey folks, let's talk about Avengers Endgame. Hey, it's your boy D with the Geek Experience, and I'm going to give you a spoiler free review of the Avengers Endgame. Basically, the final movie in the 22 movie series that we've seen over the past 11 years. And so, I saw the movie, had a packed theater, so that was great. And I have to say that the movie is an incredibly cinematic comic book fan, as a comic book fan experience. Um, like I said, as over the years after watching Iron Man, Thor, Guardians of the Galaxy, Hulk, this movie pretty much does all those movies justice. Obviously, this comes after the events of Avengers Infinity War, so, you know, we had Thanos, if you will, snap his fingers and half the universe is gone. And now the Avengers are trying to find a way to fix things. And I'm not going to go too much into the plot here, but that's basically it. And so for the next 3 hours, we watch them, go through their actions in order to accomplish their goal. And I have to say, it's a wonderful movie. It has a lot of good lines, a lot of action scenes, and you're gonna go on an emotional roller coaster. At the moments where there's a moment, at the big battle where the entire audience just, started clapping and cheering. And the scene is made for you to cheer, and so but you can't help but get into it. You're emotionally charged up, seeing this, and then obviously things are gonna happen, uh, and you're gonna be emotionally spent. It's an emotional roller coaster. The movie is over 3 hours long, but at no point in time did I ever feel the movie was going too long. There were a few scenes that could have been cut for time, but at no point in time did I ever, look down at my phone and go, "Oh man, I feel like I gotta go," or did I, feel a need to use the restroom or anything. But at the same time, I went there with the strategy of, making sure that that didn't happen. Uh, Now, I will say that this movie is not a perfect movie. Um, as a The whole point of the movie is to entertain you, and so was I entertained? Yes, I was fully entertained. I was fully satisfied. Um, but at the same time, if you're one of those kind of people like me that can pick apart a movie or nitpick logical details, this movie you could do that with this movie very easily. There are some logistical issues with the plot here. I'm not going to go into it here. Um, you will hear about it in my spoiler-filled review because it is a bit of a big deal, and I could not help but constantly think about it because it kind of, once you think about it, it kind of unravels the entire basis of the movie, and it kind of um, takes away from the experience. And if you're really one of those that have to follow the movie logically, it can actually take away from the experience of the movie. So my recommendation is to go into the movie and just enjoy the movie for what it is. You will walk out incredibly satisfied. But like I said, if you're gonna go in there and try and follow every little nook and cranny of what you're trying to do, of what they're trying to do, uh, it's you can find yourself incredibly unsatisfied. Anyway, like I said, that's pretty much my. If I were to give it a grade, I would definitely give it an A minus. The Russos had an impeccable task ahead of them with all the movies setting things up over the years. They've done an excellent job with, Captain America Civil War. They did an excellent job with Infinity War. Um, and they did an excellent job here with Endgame. Personally, I thought Infinity War was a better movie. This movie had a little bit of a different tone, but that's okay. It wasn't a bad tone. It was just different, and it made for a different movie going experience. But like I said, I had a decent crowd. I've had better crowds seeing these movies, but this crowd got into it. They got into it during the battle scenes and exciting parts, and they got into it during the sad parts. So um, that's exactly what a movie's supposed to do, like I said earlier. So anyway, I want to get your thoughts. If you got a chance to go see Avengers Endgame, uh, post in the comments below what you thought about it. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Without giving away scenes, let me know, and we can have a discussion going on. And like I said, I will post a spoiler-filled review later on today. So that's it for me, and until next time, peace.